boats over there don't look like real boats. They look like PNGs that are just like dropped.
Welcome to Delaware, but not really, because we're not actually in Delaware. We tricked you. We're still in Maryland, I think. We haven't seen a sign that says we're in Delaware now, so we're definitely still in Maryland.
We're in secret Delaware.
No fuck cars.
No. Like it's
You
all.
misunderstand me. I'm asexual. I prefer romance in
when I say
cars.
intimate, I mean like sharing my deepest secrets with it. I don't go fooling around with cars.
Who is this character we've created?
What was his name? It was like Moran.
I need to do a donut right here, right now. If this car can't backflip, I won't navigate.
I really regret not being quick enough on the draw to get the horses that were here earlier.
Oh, dang. Yeah, 4 of them. Quadruped horses. No. Take me to Rehoboth Beach in Delaware.
What's up?
Are you blogging right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to get the address.
I talked about horses.
Good.
So, what do you want to look at in here?
Lego. It's the name you should know.
It's right there. Lego Friends.
Like, who needs real friends when you have Lego friends? Camo beans? So that nobody can know you're eating beans. And pink camo beans so that nobody can know you're eating beans, but you can do it in style.
Would you like beans?
Soft beans.
Incredible beans? Like, these are very incredible.
What are they though? What do they taste like?
They taste like invisible, strong, fast, stretchy, and everything.
Yes, blue and berry blue, jewel wild blackberry, lemon, sour orange.
I know there's
very
Pokemon stuff
cherry.
around here somewhere. I'm gonna look for that.
Yeah. I don't know why I've been really gunning for the Pokemon stuff, but also these like are really small horses. Like talk about My Little Pony, like
This is where the Pokemon stuff was last year, but they changed
there'll
stuff
be
up.
somewhere.
Hey, a car.
Is that a plush car?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a very squishy soft car.
Oh yeah, this thing has a lot of animals, including...
Check out.
Like, I can't, like, grab the brim of my hat and, like, do cool poses anymore. Now I've got, like, my glasses.
Just, you drooped it.
These 3D effects are too strong.
Nice. Oh, Pokemon.
Every time I think I've seen the best Pokemon merch, like there's always better.
Look, I've got a familiar. This is the Magical Girl anime.
Actually, give the glasses to one of the, like, knights.
I don't know if that'll fit.
Like, I think it'll fit that one.
Wow, he's never going to move. Like, he's good. He's not moving.
Last time I was at the beach, I bought Volume 2 of Interviews with Monster Girls, so I was hoping they'd have Volume 3, but they only have Volume 5.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So, not today, I guess.
Not today. Hopefully tomorrow.
I mean, I don't think... Maybe the library has it, I don't know. I mean, maybe I could read it without buying it. Well, I could do that illegally, but I can't say that on the internet. Rainbow Dash Yahtzee.
I misheard that for a moment in a very bad way. I'm
How
glad
so?
it went the way that it went. This is very SpongeBob music.
I like the Fork-hand skele-man.
Yeah. And fork feet.
Another board.
checkers.
No, the checkers is over there. It's the small one on the table.
Oh.
Howdy.
Hey.
No, now I'm gonna start playing bad.
You get to meet the horse himself.
Oh.
THH, the horse himself.
The notorious THH.
His brother.
THX. Like, I can imagine a horse making the THX sound.
I guess I could.
Yo, you are the only attacking force in this army. You go, Little Pond.
Would it help if I was filming from an angle where you couldn't see me?
No.
Why? I mean, what if you didn't know I was doing it?
Oh, there's a Jolteon.
Yeah. Yeah, earlier we were talking about how, like,
Good sir, move.
3 of the 4 Pokemon on that chess box are electric type, so therefore,
What's the fourth?
Next, good sir.
I haven't seen the back. What's the fourth?
Piplup. So therefore, electric must be the chess type. So Pachirisu, Jolteon, and Pikachu are good at chess, whereas Piplup, a water type, weak to electric, bad at chess.
Is that your secret strategy?
Ernie.
I mean, is that your secret strategy, Ernie?
What? I was not listening to your conversation.
Your secret strategy.
Oh yeah, that's character.
Yeah. Like, that sounds like a very anime type of thing to do, where like you leave your shoelaces untied to distract the enemy. Like they're bothered by it the whole game. Like, you need to tie your shoes, and you're just like, what?
You like flail it around.
Yeah.
This is my smash taunt.
Like you'd think I would trip on my own shoes, but like secretly they're tied all along.
So I know
Secretly it was Velcro.
Oh, secret lacing? I like that.
Yeah.
So I know you said you're gonna do bad now because you feel like people are watching you, but before now, how's round 2 going so far?
Like,
Slow.
we each attacked each other and like each retreated, and like now is like the second wave of attack.
I'm gonna get the other angle just because I can.
Alright, so the last time that we went to Rehoboth was the first time that Ernie had ever been near that big chess, right? That big chess is kind of iconic nowadays. And it all started when it wasn't Ernie, but Mr.Bag and myself, Porkchips, playing a chess match. I beat him, and then Ernie proceeded to challenge me to a chess game in which it was very close the entire time. We both have very different styles, and he eventually ended up winning, and then revealed to me after that he had won that he had been in chess club in grade school. To which I've only ever had home training in chess.
You see, like being the worst of chess club made me not realize I was good in chess against like anyone else.
Like, I mean, it's the same as like a swimming club. Like if you're the worst swimmer in swimming club, you're still better than most people.
Yeah.
Although, like, I'm not gonna say I like blew it over and died. Like, you know, the only training I have is from my father. Like, there's some pork chip lore for you.
Oh yeah. They don't have enough pieces to take back. No, like he had a brother.
Ah, damn it.
The blind. Aww.
Mr.Bag.
I can't win anymore. But like
The
it was a
pork
good
potato.
match. But yeah, and we actually haven't had a rematch.
We did not have a rematch this time.
Yeah.
Time to go back.
But like that kind of that reveal and the drama that kind of ensued after that, like I did feel like jibbed basically. Like I feel like what's the word?
Betrayed?
Cheated.
Hustled?
Like, yeah, hustled.
This is not the first time I've been called a hustler in a sport I rarely play. So the horse himself now has a brother, which is the half horse.
You done picturing him? I want to reset the board.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. You play Fortnite? I do not. You just... I already take that as a compliment.
You'd probably be really good at it. What games do you play?
Yeah, you do hide and sneak around a lot, don't you? You do that in Smash every time we play.
I know, I'm more game adjacent than I'm a gamer. Like, I know about a lot of games, but I don't play a lot of them.
Gotcha.
Put me on your blog.
Hi.
My late game gets worse as it goes on. Trust me, he can come back from this.
It's already over. There's no way to come back.
No, he can. Trust me.
You've only lost things physically. Like,
Just out of curiosity, how long have they been going at it?
A while. This is their second game, like, since we got here.
Oh, who won?
Ernie.
Gotcha.
Like, this time I've been taken down a lot by hubris and like losing all my MVPs. Except Half-Wars. Half-Wars is still one.
Well, I'm gonna keep exploring around. Be sure to bring me like my glasses when you guys are done, okay?
Oh, don't leave your glasses here. We'll totally forget them.
But then it will lose its power.
That is
Everyone
true.
who's on this trip. -1.
Porkchips.
Yeah,
Porkchips.
not here.
That's how you know I'm serious.
Also,
Like, yeah, having one shoe untied like adds character. Having both of them shows you're serious, not like not following.
So I should have tied my shoes.
Yes. Absolutely. Tell it to your kids. Never tie your shoes.
God dang it, they retire
What do they have?
No, like in the
Like,
future.
what is he
Like,
gonna trip on?
generations of one generation. Never tie your shoes.
Like, I'm
I
really
can't get it in the vlog.
Bag.
It's in the way.
like.
Oh well.
Whenever I see Pikachu on a screen moving around like that, like I just instinctively think, oh, is that Pokemon Go? Like I don't know why I'm so like.
Well, I'll catch you guys
I don't
later.
even play Pokemon Go.
Catch because Pokemon?
Yeah.
Nice joke.
Don't leave this wonderful chess match.
Baby, come back.
It's his.
Like, one of us has to remember to give him his glasses back.
Hey, are you guys gonna make a move? I'm falling asleep.
This is how chess works.
That's how chess works.
A lot of doing nothing. Well, I mean, that's why they make speed chess.
Like, can you for a second put the glasses back where they were?
Yeah.
Like
kill him. Take his glasses. He's the
like that.
They're like root drops.
That perspective. Ooh, oh no, that one's good too. Yeah, like I don't know. It makes you think about it in a way you don't usually. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Time lapse of it?
Is it my turn?
No, the
Yeah.
video.
Oh.
Like, this is very much a good game.
Mr.Bag.
I would have done a time lapse from up there.
The bishop would like to believe he's important.
That man hasn't moved the whole game, has he?
What?
Like, has he done anything? That one.
That one hasn't moved the entire game.
He's fine.
Like, it's almost like reverse strip chess, and then you gain more clothes, more pieces of clothes.
Yes. That'd be a very interesting way to play.
Wait, which one is mine? Oh, there it is.
I mean, is it not more like clothes alchemy, and then it's moving from one place to another place? Like nothing
Equivalent
is,
exchange.
yeah, nothing is being added or removed really.
Nothing is being moving out. It's being moved from the chest to the body. That pawn isn't guarded.
But I mean, that hat was moved from the chest to the chest ultimately.
But eventually, the loser will have to put on a hat and glasses.
I mean, I'm gonna put on my hat when this is over, even though I'm not playing. So what does that say about your system?
Even ground.
I don't even have a hat to talk about.
No one gets a hat.
Ooh,
Give that to me, please.
I see. Well done.
Well, you both have.
This is a game
Wait.
of bishops, pawns, and kings.
But here's the thing, though. There's still glasses on both sides.
So many pawns.
Each side has a bishop.
All right.
Everything else is off the table except for pawns. Two pawns might actually win. So
Check. You can't capture me because of that guy.
Dang, you're right.
king moves back.
The pawn shimmy.
No.
No, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I saw it.
Bishop.
Yeah,
In the thing.
yeah,
Yes.
I saw it.
He has time. What else could
But if the pawn, wait, we are at a very. But you still do roll like if the pawn gets to the other side of the board.
Yes. And I have a lot of pieces I can get back.
Is that in checkers?
Checkers I get like superpowered.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, you definitely want to get your food back.
Huh. There aren't a lot of good moves.
There's essentially no moves except for your king. And that.
Yeah. Looks like my bishop wants to bring me over for whatever reason. Rarely play.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I felt a little hustled there, but you know, it's fine now. But like because of the drama that came up after that, when I say drama, I just mean like, hey, you hustled the shit out of me, and he jokes, right? But like the chess anime idea was born, and this time around, that flame was fed massively by what happened, and you were there for it, so
I was.
that's your cue to.
So what happened?
I understood it was my cue to talk, and it was my choice to like let that linger.
All right, fine. Fair
All
enough.
right, so we're talking about this time now.
And now you just lost your bishop.
Yeah. You can lose his queen though.
You've lost.
Trade bishop for queen. You
It's
sure?
over. It's over.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't close out games. Like that.
Just concede. It's already over.
Yeah, I didn't want to let you play too.
Alright, very good match.
That was a good, yeah, that was a good battle.
Extremely good.
One day.
Alright, me versus you now.
How much time do we have before pizza?
We have time.
We have enough.
Okay, cool.
I play fast. We're doing
Good.
split chess.
They go over here, right?
I'm gonna get the upper angle on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Or like any ideas. I mean, the chess anime itself doesn't have a defined storyline, but it's something that we talked about a lot.
All right, yeah.
We should talk about what happened this year on the
For context,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the real story in there before we start going off on our headcanon
Which
what
you'll
the
probably
anime
be
is about.
seeing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were like talking about like actual pictures of chess anime, like just here's the production images.
Like
If you can,
like
pull something up.
we would be the ones that have to like
Yeah.
do that.
Anyway,
Be the chess you want to see in the world.
yes, playing chess this time was once again a side quest I stumbled upon. In addition to getting Hammond home, getting Hammond to a new home after picking him up. But the first, like similar to last time, there were matches before us that I wasn't actually there to see this time. I don't think. And then it was me versus Mr.Bag. All right, and that was another match where both had good strategies. I ended up winning. And similar to last year, once I had finished beating one of my friends, I was challenged by a complete stranger who had been watching our previous chess match. And we didn't talk about the guy last year. But yeah, this guy, his name was Chance. And we were waiting because we all had meetups so we can go to dinner at 8 o'clock. It was 7 something at this point. So I'm like, I don't know if I have time. He's like, oh, don't worry. I'm a speed chess player. I play fast.
Yeah. Didn't you say he was a champion at speed chess?
No, he says he doesn't play often and he plays fast.
Okay. All right.
I remember him saying to me that he he won some kind of tournament. It wasn't a big thing, but
he did not tell me this.
Of course he wouldn't.
Specifically about speed chess. Maybe it was considered the best
apparently
time or
random
something.
chess players are just hustlers.
Yeah, apparently chess is a big hustling sport. I didn't realize.
Well,
There is no honor in
he
chess.
just said at his school or something. It wasn't anything.
Okay.
that
To be
big, but-
fair, that this is street chess. This is not a professional play.
I know, it's time to start my grift, though.
Yeah. Street chess, fine enough. Anyway.
Yeah, street rules. Play on the ceiling. Alright, so this was another this is a very intense match. I realized I played very aggressively, and he was very much a counter to me. We had some interesting philosophical anime-style banter in between of the knight. The knight's a very useful piece, but only when you have it, as I take his knight, and a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, you both were the kind of guys that like to talk while you play chess.
Yeah, and the most satisfying part of big chess is being able to stand in the middle of the chessboard and just spin the circle and look at all your soldiers.
Also, the characters.
The characters will come up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
When I reveal my follies. And so after facing Mr. Bag, there was an audience at this point, and I am nothing if not a showman.
Yeah.
So
I did get good footage of the audience, actually.
Yeah.
There was a point where you guys had 18, 20 people looking at you. It was good.
insert audience here. But yeah, so but because we all had different clothing wear on, I had my circular glasses, my hat, which you can't see because of my head's in the way. But yeah, so at some point during the chess, because any game's a role-playing game if you try hard enough, I started giving my clothes to chess pieces.
When you say clothes, like he's just
Yes.
talking about his hat.
And sunglasses.
It could have gone farther, but we had restraints.
Good.
Like a different level of street chess will have like full level stripping every time you lose a piece.
God.
You're three no inhibitions.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the White Knight, wearing my circular sunglasses, became known as the horse himself, and wearing my, I guess, what's like newsboy cap for your own imaginations, covering over his eyes. The other White Knight was known, the horse himself's Avenger was known half horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The half horse.
Yeah, the half horse. So we had 2 THHs in my army, and Mr. Bragg brought some soldiers as well. Did his guys have names?
I don't remember that name. I think my hat was thrown into the mix at one point, definitely.
My glasses and my hat were certainly in the mix.
Yeah, like everyone contributed clothes. It was a charity war. All right. So after I did a couple matches against Mr. Bag before starting his chance. So me being a showman led to some reckless actions, and we got to the point where it was essentially each of us had like 2 pawns and a queen. I had castle, so I was in the corner of the board, and we had the enemy moment of like, it's already over. I'm like, I'm not dead yet, for about 5 minutes before I realized, oh snap, I am dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was this time.
And I mean, the thing is, I feel like you could have beaten him if we hadn't needed to go to dinner.
Very true.
Because it's not that he like put you in checkmate; it's that you forfeited.
Yeah, like there's equal amount of like me being flashy and like getting a strategy without considering all the rules. Like there was a point when like it was my only chance to get him on the run, and I put my queen somewhere where it's like, all right, I'll put my queen here, and I'll force his king to move, and then I'll capture his queen. What my brain did not compute is if you can see the enemy can capture you.
Oh, wow.
So like that's when he took my queen. That's when I forfeited.
Yeah. I mean, there was just a lot of interesting things. Like, it was a lot of people watching. Like, there was good commentary from the sides. Because, you know, when I said, like, our styles are very different, you know, if it was an anime, like, which is where the idea for the chess anime originally came from, like,
Segue?
you know, you would be a very good main character. Because you enjoy entertaining the audience, and, like, other than that, you just kind of have, like, a good basic level of chess knowledge.
There was some. I was gonna say there was some show tunes. That's irrelevant to the anime.
Well,
Yeah,
it could be relevant.
yeah, Ernie's theme.
Like, a good amount of your theme, I would say, is also just distracting the enemy. Like,
Yeah.
You like talking. Because I remember when I played against you, like, there was a lot of times where you would say something to me, and I would respond, like, as I was still examining the chessboard. Because the way I play is, like, look at every single possibility, choose the one that has, like, as many, like, no negative drawbacks. Like, if I move this piece here, I'm covered here, and here, kind of deal.
As opposed to myself, who tries to get in your head and think of what you're doing.
Yeah. Like, I'd probably be that, like, glasses pushing shiny guy. You know, if it was an anime. And, like, the chess anime, like I said, is something that we thought about. And,
Yeah.
like, this
Yes. We've had... The phone's a black screen. We've had some time of, like, the exposition, but now we can talk about chess anime.
I mean, the actual chess anime...
Should we speak much of it because we don't? Should we offer spoilers?
Well, I don't think we should talk about what we think about it.
Okay.
Like, but we should also make sure that this is our idea, and if you steal it, we'll sue you.
Trademark.
Sue from Open Academia.
Like, you copyright, like put a copyright on the screen.
Yeah, leave a comment if you're going to steal from us. That's how we get them.
Yeah. Yeah. Put like a copyright mark on the screen.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
OC, please do not steal.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the copyright mark is. Like a C in a circle.
Yeah.
OC, do not steal.
Original content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, the chess anime, it follows a character much like Ernie, and then, you know, a lot of the time it would have, like, the first season villain, or, like, you know, you beat him. That would probably be me, just because that was probably the most climactic, like, chess battle we had the first year.
Yeah.
Which would, like, if you really wanted to go for, like, anime caricature, then it would be, like, you know, oh, looking at his eyes, he sees everything like a computer, like, that one, you know. And then obviously you'd be like flashy main character who gets into a lot of trouble probably with your big mouth.
Oh yeah, like we definitely see like in that first episode when I'm versing our first season finale when I'm facing you, like all the calculations in your head, and like switch over to mine is like crickets, a cough. Hey, that looks fun. Move the knight in a place.
Yeah,
I wonder what he'll do now.
Crickets cough like far away underwater show tune for no reason.
my brain described.
Like, I feel like it would be more first episode, or like maybe first or second episode where it's like big first villain, but then it's just like we're friends, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, introduction.
Like in the first episode, it definitely seems like you're the main character, and then I show up, like in some like schlubby clothes.
But like
Well,
in
I
your,
don't know. I feel like if it's based on you, like
I would say it's your usual style.
Oh snap! That's the opposite of schlubby.
Not particularly schlubby, but like
definitely
you look like the
anime. You definitely like recognizable as you definitely stand out as a protagonist.
You look like
Alright.
the person that would be defeated, I'd say.
Yeah, like let's put some like images in your brain that reference some anime. Imagine a JoJo.
Like,
Yeah.
you're
Like
an
a casual
underdog story
JoJo.
kind of thing.
Yeah, casual JoJo is my aesthetic.
Because like the thing is like anyone can be an anime protagonist if they're them enough. I feel like being you as a person is better than just like trying to be something else. But like that leads to animated protagonisthood. Both me and Ernie are pretty good at that. The whole being us thing.
And in his own unknown right, so is Boogeyman.
Yes, definitely.
That's a story for
Who we can thank for a lot of good ideas about the chess anime.
Yes.
Also, there's actually the idea of like for the rest of us are the side characters who actually like talk about like each move that they perform.
Yeah.
Like
a chess anime with no exposition from side characters would not be very good.
Yeah.
So like Torchwig and like Trixie Pasta here and myself and other characters.
Torchwick?
My bad.
Torchwick 2 movie. Anyway.
Torching.
My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. Anyways, like the rest of us will be the spectators, like the ones sitting on like a bench, like as they like have their chest.
Early on it would be benches, but as it goes on, it'd be like stadiums.
Yeah, it'd be like stands and stuff.
The chess pieces only get bigger from here.
Like it might be a bench in the park, or it might be the chess club itself.
Yeah. Or like a huge marble stadium, and like then like the players have like coach benches that they can go to.
Or maybe like alleyway. Some back alley.
This
battles.
is after all street chess.
Yeah. This anime. It will go places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like traveling.
That was a 28-minute game of chess. To be honest, I thought it would go faster, but I guess you can't have speed chess unless both sides are speedy.
Yeah, like many years later, maybe.
What? Like it hasn't already been?
So I almost told someone like nice glove when they were wearing cast.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's on the vlog now.
Sorry.
Sorry to who? No one knows who you are.
So,
God bless America.
They know we're in America. Gosh,
manners.
So I just had
The whole
yeah, American flag, yeah. So I just had my first slice of grotto pizza this trip, and I'm reminded how it's probably one of my favorite, maybe my favorite pizza. What's your opinion so far?
It is very good. Although, I would need to have it side by side to compare, because I have to say, one of my favorite pizza is Costco pizza. I don't know what it is. Yeah. The crust
I
is
never
very
liked Costco pizza very much.
I liked it.
I've never had Costco pizza.
I have very weird pizza tastes. Although I'm not alone. I have seen other people on the internet who also agree that Costco pizza is very good.
Okay.
I don't really rank pizzas, but
I don't rank, there's a pizza scale.
I like Grotto pizza.
The pizza scale is pizza good.
Yeah.
If it's good or bad, that's the only scale it really is.
Am I suffering through this pizza? Yes or no? If the answer is no, good pizza.
I've suffered through pizza before, but that's only because it was supposed to be extremely fancy pizza. And the fancier you try to make the ingredients on pizza, the worse it is.
Like what? King prawn and banana peppers?
No. Agreed. Banana peppers are not bad. But
No,
also,
not banana peppers, but in combination with king prawn.
It was really upscale cheese that was very thin, and then the crust was very thin, and the sauce was barely there, but like very acidic, and then like instead of pepperoni, it was like really thin tomato slices.
Agreed. Have you eaten pizza in Italy? It is similar to that description and is not as good as you think it would be.
The Italians
Like,
didn't really
not-
invent
like,
pizza
not
with their
sure.
ancestors. Thank you. It was their ancestors, the people who traveled on
Like,
the Aeneid.
The
And they did it
Italians
by accident.
The Italians could give fuck all about pizza. Like that's a stereotype that they don't like.
Pizza's
Like,
ours now.
Yeah, pizza's like an American thing. Yeah.
By the way, they discovered pizza by accident, then even trying to make it.
Well, yeah, they discovered it because this one princess had to make a pizza. I read it in a storybook, so it has to be true.
No, like they ran out of like things to like they ran out of plates, so they just put all the ingredients on a table and they ate their tables and they're like, this is a thing.
I refuse to believe that you're correct. What? And I also refuse to believe that anything other than what I said is correct.
Girl, Julie, Hottie, God is love. Hottie, I'm not sorry. I love my aunt. Basketball.
I'm not
I love
sorry.
bingo.
I love my aunt. Oh, that is what it says.
Yeah. Like,
Are you really recording this?
Okay. Top 10 things I see trail. It's
You have to write this down, but you can do that one.
It's about. I don't want to do the full math because I'm not. It's like I'm give or take a few hours because some hours I work less, some hours I work more.
All right, we're ready to go.
Can I use your bike?
What?
Like,
So, for context, Boogeyman, you back home work at Tutti Frutti, a frozen yogurt shop. So we decided to force you to eat TCBY here at Rehoboth because it's a noticeable landmark on the main street. So tell us, how is it?
Okay, I'm gonna start with the pros. Like, number one, the customers do not like pick up what they want. Like, well, just to give you all context, at the Tutti Frutti I work at, like all the machines, yogurt machines are all like public, where you could get your own yogurt by just pulling the lever, and all the toppings you could get is presented to you all, so you all can just grab what you want on it, and then we weigh down the weight of it, and that's how you get it. The problem about that is that no one here makes like everyone makes a mess, and the employees have to constantly like fix it. They always have to repair and also refill all the yogurt. So that's the that's the pro of like this place. Like, what's it called?
TCBY, the country's best yogurt.
Like
That's what it's called.
T-
Oh yeah,
TCBY.
I do want to ask you: do you think that it is the country's best yogurt, like they claim, or do you think that it is the country's worst yogurt, and your yogurt is better?
I dare say theirs. It kind of wins the yogurt department because, like, no offense on Tutti Frutti, it tastes fake. Like, it's kind of clear. Like, it tastes artificial. But this one actually tastes like yogurt. You could taste the yogurt there. But still, like, back to my previous point of, like, the pro is that they get it for you. Like, you pick what you want and they actually scoop it up for you and put it there. That's the good thing. So, like, it's up to the employee to, you know, like, prepare everything for you. So they have less to do. Now, the con, though, is when I took a bite out of this. Because, like, fun fact, I picked the gummy bears. The moment I took a bite into it, it was hard. Like, it
That
was
is a-
rock.
That's important to have either way.
It was, like, rock hard. And that proves the con to this. Like, the con to it is, like, there's no necessary need to refill constantly. So there's no need to repair everything. So, like, that's why the design is good, as in letting employees less, like...
They won't be able to see that. Like, it's covering his head. No one knows what you're doing.
Don't edit it in.
Covering the face. You wouldn't see the sunglasses. Like, you definitely won't see that.
America.
Okay. Well,
He was wearing sunglasses for the
regardless,
record,
though,
everybody.
yes, the design is well for employees to like have less work and thus less worries, but con is is that it encourages lazy behavior. So yeah, that's my personal take on TCBY. Like, I can't guarantee that this is everywhere, but this is how it is to the one I went to. So yeah, that's my personal take to it.
Thank you for your thoughts.
Yeah!
Are you aware that your boss is watching? Oh, sorry, T-Snake from the Ernie News. Are you aware your boss is watching, and how do you feel about being fired?
He doesn't have time for questions. Moving along.
The Meat Reaver 20XX looks like a cross between a lawnmower, a beehive, a volcano, or a repeating crossbow, and 50 gallons of whole milk.
Big milk. Big milk. Big milk.
And this is the final week before prom.
Like, I'm only doing it because he did it.
That day during recess,
Don't take that out.
Yeah, you got fucked, dude.
We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's part of life. Victory is for those. Oh, game, screw you. Victory is for those who try, and you haven't.
Like playing on top of a garbage can lid, and like the side characters are like sitting on a closed dumpster, like watching, like
Yeah, and also the thing about the side characters is there's always has to be the hype man, the one who's like, oh, that's so cool. What does that mean? And then there's the intelligent one who actually understands how everything works.
I would like it if the intelligent character could be my character, but instead of being like very intelligent, it's just like whenever they explain something, they push up glasses while looking at phone.
Yeah, we did talk about
what does this mean?
Because as I said last year, someone else challenged me, and this person was open about being a hustler.
Yeah.
He says I don't lose often. Pushes up his own glasses.
Didn't they do something crazy with their pawn or something?
Yes, I don't even remember what it's called.
Because you can move 2 spaces with a pawn, he actually crossed the area where your pawn would have been if you'd only moved 1 space, and that counted as taking that piece.
Yeah. Like, I stopped the game to distract him, and the protagonist was like, how did you do that? And had him explain it to me.
Yeah, like that was also very anime. That would be a thing that happens in the chess anime.
But yeah.
Didn't the guy from last year say that move was is illegal now, or it used to be illegal, but it isn't because of a new rule or something?
Yeah, it was specifically to a set of rules that there is, and chess. The people who write the rules go more in depth than they need to. Did you know that all the pieces have points?
Yes.
Because I didn't.
I was in chess club.
Yeah, I learned that 1 or 2 years ago, and I thought it was really dumb.
Yeah.
Because certain pieces, even if they are worth this amount of points, are still more useful in certain circumstances.
The reason they have points is because in competition you have speed chess, so if the time goes out, they count points.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Huh. But yeah, also we had other ideas too of
the different styles of chess that would be played. Every person that you beat would give you a chess
right.
piece.
Everyone has their family's chess set or some chess set that's special to them.
different colors too.
High-ranking people will have custom chess pieces that they commissioned or whatever to be made, and they would all be matching whatever. But then more commoners or whatever, other people would have personalized chess things where it's some wooden pieces, some metal pieces, some plastic. It's